Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna look at how to resharpen some stainless steel cutlery knives. Now these are usually a thing to do for restaurants. They're gonna have a lot of them, and at some point they're going to be too dull even for some other food, and they will want them to be reworked. So if you have to do that, and you have to do quite a lot of them, let's take a look at how this works. So for machines, if you really have to do a lot of them, a machine is definitely a plus. If you get like 50 pieces, you don't want to do that by hand. But in this video, we are gonna do it by hand because it's easier to show you what you actually need to do. Let's look at how the blade here is actually constructed so we can understand it. Now this one is actually quite special in that this kind is ground from one side. Your usual cutlery knife will have serrations ground in from one side and then a tiny bevel at an extremely steep angle from the other side. Now you actually want, when resharpening them, you will want to keep all these steep angles. If you grind it too aggressively, yes, it will cut very nicely, but it will dull extremely quickly, and these are meant to cut on a plate. Also, you can see the reflections here. Yeah? This is on the tips here. This is where all of them are like crushed or ground flat because, you know, it was cutting on a plate. And on some plates, this can be so bad that it looks like it's supposed to be this way, but it's not. This needs to be sharp. So if you get older ones, you will need to take away quite a bit of material. On this one, when resharpening, this will be quite easy for the first one. We will just put in a secondary bevel. It is obviously technically an option to grind every single serrations with an extremely thin sharpener, but this does not make sense at all. And even if you get nicer, more expensive silverware, if you do this with some kind of, with a diamond stone, and you're using water and you choose a finer diamond stone, it will just polish up with a few passes on the leather, so you will not see the bevel. So let's see how it turns out. As you can see, most of the teeth are crushed, so we will look to change that. I'm going to not use any water here for you, so you can see this easier. Now on this ones with the second bevel on the other side, the angle will be extremely steep. So I'm going to do the same on this one and just give it a few passes. Now this is the knife after a bit of sharpening, and now you can see a pronounced secondary bevel. You can see it in a reflection, and this is how the knife will look after you put it on the machine. Now the crushed edges are gone, and we now have a little bit of a burr here, which you will also have from the machine. And in here I'm just going to use a very fine sharpener and just polish it a bit. This is just enough on both sides, even here, to take off this burr you have. And this is enough, you know, to just polish a bit of the rough edges. So if you go ahead and use your leather strop, you can give it a few passes with quite a lot of pressure to polish it all up and make it look nice. If you do a lot of them, you will get quite quick at working them quite fast. And as you can see, it now kind of blended in the bevel we created. Again, if you have one where there's already a bevel, you will not change the appearance, but even on this one, you know, you kind of blend it in while polishing it, and then you probably will not even notice that it has been sharpened. It feels a lot better now, and this, you know, can be used in a restaurant again or for yourself at home. And that was it with the restoration. Again, go ahead and grind it all the way until all of the flat spots are gone. Even, you know, if it looks like it's supposed to have them, they will need to be removed. Not back here, not where there are no serrations, there's no point. They will usually be used right here on the point. But really go ahead and do it properly so that you restore it properly and you will not have to do it twice. Put them in a dishwasher afterwards, because, you know, you will have like leather compound and grit stuck in those, and you won't do that in a restaurant setting. So put them in a dishwasher, and then, you know, you can give them back or make them do it. That was it for this video. I hope you liked it or you learned something. If you did, then consider subscribing and giving the video a like, and then I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.